January, we went on a 4-night sailing from Port Canaveral aboard the Disney Wish. This was our second time on board this ship, and it couldn't have been more different than our first. Join us in this video as we spend our first 2 days exploring, quizzing, and eating our way around the ship. Let's go! Boarding process was super smooth. When we checked in outside of security, the agent synced our magic bands up to our account. By the time we were at security, they were already calling our group for boarding. That meant we were able to just walk on the ship. No waiting. This ship's atrium is so impressive. You can easily spend a ton of time just checking out all the details. Later, when we do a ship tour, the cast member will point out even more details that we hadn't noticed. And of course, here's Cinderella. Behind her, you'll find Lucifer futilely chasing after Gus and Jacques. Once our room was ready, we headed there to check it out. We were on deck 10 in stateroom 10102. It has the same layout as most other veranda rooms and has Moana theming. We love the USB and USB-C plugs by the nightstand. Hopefully the other ships get this upgrade as well. And of course we had to decorate our door and get the fish extender hung right away. Most of these magnets we purchased from Etsy, but a couple of them Tori made on her Cricut machine. After popping down to our muster station in the 1923 restaurant, we rushed back upstairs to catch the sail-away party.
It's time to call for a special friend. I've got the mascot and March families here to help me with the special words. On the count of 3, ready? 1, 2, 3!
So many smiling faces. And I see some of you have your wishing wands. Together, we can make even the biggest wishes come true. Like setting sail. Let's see what our magic can do. Wands up. Repeat after me. Wishes do come true. Ready? Wishes do come true. Okay. Come on. Here we go.
For dinner our first night, we dined in 1923. This restaurant has so many interesting bits of arts and artifacts from animated films throughout the years. We were surprised that our request for a private table was accommodated, and the food was simply delicious.
It's a penguin. Penguin. Hello, penguin. And chocolate. And penguin. Oh, penguin loves Donald.
After dinner, we headed down to the theater to see Disney Seas the Adventure. Love this show. We were so surprised to see that Carly, our cruise director on the Disney Dream last September, was now the cruise director aboard the Wish. She's simply fantastic.
Alright, it is day 2 on the Disney Wish. We are just pulling into Nassau now. You can see it off in the distance. But I think we're staying on the ship today. We're gonna go get some palo for brunch, noon. But first we're gonna get some coffee, a little light breakfast, and then we'll do some Muppets trivia, so let's see how we do.
Cove Cafe was a place we completely missed on our first sailing. It's located in a really out-of-the-way location on the Wish compared to the other Disney ships. Cove Cafe on the Wish, like our stateroom, is subtly Moana themed. It's a lovely place to just go and relax. And while the coffee here is an extra charge, they have a stamp card where your 6th coffee drink is free. We always make good use of this. And a friendly tip, ask about the free croissants. I also love that they have a machine that prints art on top of your drinks.
There's someone here for a sort of wishing spree.
Lady Lily,
Yes, Lord Leopold.
why are we rhyming?
I don't know.
Do we need it for this wish?
Well, a wish that rhymes is like a spell. Look, cast Chris wishing geese.
Oh, a wand full of magic, that'll do the trick. Go upon that wishing star with rhyming. Make it quick.
Wishing star, please grant this wish and call our good friends here. Our princesses, our heroes, from there, go find there. Now, it's time for celebration. The stars for you most loyal. Let's all get a cheer for gathering the royal.
As we headed inside, we caught the princesses arriving for the royal gathering. This is a free event where you can meet and get pictures with several different Disney princesses. You do have to book this in advance, though. It typically opens up 30 days in advance of your sailing. We did this on the Dream last September and had so much fun. We will link to that video below.
Please welcome Princess Belle. With a curious
Wayfarer, with great pride in who she is and the challenges that they face up.
You just can't seem to stop running.
I can't stop it.
Do it again.
Right, enough of my chatter. Without further ado, let us greet our lovely friends. I leave it to you.
Lovely.
Thank you.
Princesses. Glide.
Ooh, oh, how fancy.
That is goodbye.
Such a nice glide. Everyone, they're gliding.
Our first trivia on the cruise was Muppet trivia. We did pretty decent, I think, but there was someone who crushed it with 20 out of 20. Paolo brunch is something that Tori has been obsessed with for quite a while. We finally managed to snag reservations on this sailing, and it did not disappoint. Unlike the Dream, on the Wish, Paolo is Beauty and the Beast themed. That makes sense as it's attached to the Rose Bar, which is similarly themed. From our table, we had a nice view of the Nassau port as well as the back of the Carnival Liberty. We had heard how good the pizza is during brunch, and it did not disappoint. We were both blown away. Tori had the famous Paolo chicken parm, and according to her, it lived up to all the expectations. 10 out of 10. To quote Tori, best thing ever and absolutely life-changing. I, on the other hand, had the steak and honestly didn't love it. Next time, I'll be getting the Mickey waffles. It was almost exactly a year since we joined Disney Vacation Club, so it was fitting that we attended the member celebration event. You get free drinks, alcoholic and non, and bottles of water, as well as a fun little game and a special private character meet and greet.
Vacation Club's Animal Kingdom villas. Even the drafts want to say hello.
Taking on that list. Hey! All right, now this dog's Istanbul. This dog is Spanish. Spanish dog.
From Coco.
Dante.
Dante.
Dante. Miss Dante. Have a magical day. Thank you.
Our second night dinner was at Worlds of Marvel. We loved this dining experience our first time on the ship and are happy to say it was just as fun the second time. We were also surprised by a slight change at the end of dinner.
Hi, I'm Scott Lang, but you might know me as Ant-Man.
And I am Hope Van Dyne, the Wasp.
Look, before we start, let me address the elephant in the room. I've heard a lot of chatter out there asking why I didn't shrink down, go in, and kill Thanos in a really creative way. First of all, gross. Secondly, it's much more complicated than that. Allow me to explain.
If only we had the time.
The food here is so good, we mostly forgot to film it. This time, instead of Ant-Man and the Wasp, your friendly neighborhood Spider-Man made an appearance. We wrapped up our incredible day with a stage show of The Little Mermaid, certainly one of our favorites. Join us next time as we, thanks to inclement weather, skip Castaway Cay, but spend 2 fun-filled days at sea.